Caucasian Americans have the ability to have prejudiced thoughts. My claim to a project that will impact my grade tremendously. Now, we've witnessed throughout history the way we've become desensitized to how other ethnicities have been affected by the white majority. The thought that other races are a threat to this country when America is everyone else's home. Slavery, the Jim Crow laws, and even the comments of our current president have affected and continue to affect minorities that are desperate for equality and respect. I briefly interviewed Mrs. Cullen, a psychologist here in South Tahoe High School, about her thoughts on my claim, and this is what she had to say. Project for English that involves, in my case, the racism and the discrimination that's been going around for centuries here in the United States. My claim is that all Caucasian Americans have the ability to have prejudiced thoughts. That being said, history has been a witness of this, and I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
So, do you believe that the Caucasian majority has the ability to have prejudiced thoughts?
Yes, I believe that the Caucasian majority has the ability to have prejudiced thoughts, but not only the Caucasian majority.
Awesome. So, you as a person who has studied human behavior, do you believe that this is still going around and the people still act on it?
Whether Caucasians still act on some sort of prejudice toward others, yes, I do believe that.
What are your opinions, your opinion on the president's comments on how on African countries and the way he portrays himself towards immigration and Hispanics, and just his view on immigration itself? What do you think the heads of our government, do you think they're being prejudiced? Do you think it's going to affect us in the long run?
Yes, I think it will affect us in the long run, and I think it's very unfortunate his opinions about people other than those who look like him. We are a country based on or founded on and by immigrants, and he himself married an immigrant. And so I feel that he is not able at this time to really look at humans as individuals and what they have to offer, but really sort of overgeneralizes and lumps groups of people together. And in the end, I think he really is disenfranchising many groups of people.
Thank you. We still see a lot of violence going on in the country,
Mm-hmm.
and we are one of the most diverse countries in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Racism and discrimination still takes place, like I've said before, and to process the information, but they are, I'll cut this off in a minute, but so they are, still believe that. What can we do to avoid, I guess, not having these thoughts, because it's kind of hard for anybody, not just the Caucasian majority, to not have the thoughts, because we've said before, you've said before that anybody, and everybody could have or has had these thoughts. But how do you, in your personal opinion, how do you think we can, change the message of discrimination and racism to next generations? How do you think we can, not bring to an end, racism and discrimination, because we've seen it for centuries, and it's not going to end from, one day to another. But how do you think we can start the process of not seeing prejudice out there?
I think we need to celebrate each other's differences, not just accept, but celebrate celebrate each individual's strengths and what they bring to the table, and whether it be someone from another country, someone of another color, or even someone maybe who has a disability. I think we really need to look at each individual and really celebrate them.
Awesome, thanks. And finally, as like I've said before, and we'll say, you have studied human behavior and you know what's up, in here. Do you think these thoughts of prejudice towards, a certain ethnicity, do you think the person itself has some sort of hatred towards the person, or do you have some sort of an idea of the way they are thinking?
I think it's a learned behavior. We're not born hating each other. We're not born with preconceived ideas about who groups of people are. We learn that behavior, and so we learn hatred, and so we have to again go back to parents and leaders teaching not only acceptance but celebration of each other's differences, and love, and gratitude for what each person has to offer, as opposed to hatred.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Mrs. Collin studied school psychology. She has a master's on it and has been doing it for 10 years. She has seen at least 500 students, has helped them, and has seen different types of behavior. She knows what she's talking about. She did refer to the president as a person who does not see people as individuals. It will affect us in the long run, and if we don't change the way we talk to our children and the way we portray ourselves to other people, it will affect us.